Good morning, everyone, and welcome to River City Plus, the show after the show. And today, the River City after party is a lot more zen here in the River City Plus studio. I am so excited to welcome Diana from Soundbath Jax, who is going to be putting us in a beautiful zen state, but also inviting us to a zen party that's happening in a pretty unique location.
Absolutely. I have collaborated with the USS Orleck. It's a beautiful new museum that is docked right in our St. John's River. And so we're going to be doing the first ever sound bath on top of the USS Orleck.
Wow. I mean, so really combining two completely different mediums, but I think it just goes to show you how people in Jacksonville are so creative when it comes to finding something unique and special to do. Rance and I always say, if you're one of those people that's complaining there's nothing to do, I don't want to hear it, because that just means you're not watching River City Live.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So first of all, this is my first sound bath experience at all. I know Rance speaks so highly of them. He can actually do some of the singing bowls and things like that. Yeah. But this is my first experience. So walk me through who might be interested in coming to this.
Well, just about anybody these days. We are also completely connected to world and the craziness that is our world right now. So it is important to take a moment to just kind of quiet our mind. And even if it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever it may take for your mind to quiet so your body can actually relax. And so anyone can participate.
Okay, so what does it look like to go to an event like this? Again, this is very new to me, but I heard you playing a little bit. Don't worry, we are going to hear her. Yeah. What does it look like? What do we come and do? What can we expect?
In particular, the USS Orleck, you are going to be coming in, bring your yoga mat, bring a pillow, bring a blanket, whatever you may need to be physically comfortable on the ground. And so then you're just going to literally relax. You're going to take a nap if you need to. You're going to close your eyes, open your eyes and look at the beautiful skyline, whatever it may be, just enough to just take your mind out of the current situation. But really, there's nothing that you have to do but just show up.
And when you are hosting events like this, what is a change that you see in people? Because I'm sure if you're up there and you're hosting and you're playing throughout and things like that, you probably get to see that kind of decompression happen in real time.
Absolutely. You can actually see people's physical bodies just melt. And it's so important to take a few minutes to do that, because as little as just sitting down and relaxing with beautiful ambient sounds is amazing. It's just a few minutes to unplug from life. But yes, you can actually see a physical difference in people and everybody afterwards. It's like, oh my gosh, I just took like a 10-hour nap. Oh my gosh, I feel so refreshed. And so
And that's huge. Like you said, taking a relatively short amount of time, but really getting a quality relaxation versus maybe just flopping on your couch and scrolling around. I think sometimes we associate that as relaxing.
And it's not.
But I know for me, sometimes I just do it so my brain doesn't go crazy thinking about all the other things I've got to do.
Yes. Now you can unplug and listen to this. You can listen to it on an app. You can listen to it in person, whatever it may be. It's just important for you to have that time to just quiet.
Yeah. As a soundbath artist and creating these environments for people, what does your background look like? Like, how did you get into this? Because it's really a position of serving others and creating something really tailored to them.
Yeah, I really enjoy holding space for people, because I myself, one time, as somebody who's ADHD, it is really hard for you to quiet your mind and actually just take a moment. And I found myself, probably the second sound bath that I had was, oh my gosh, I really have just got nothing going on up there. And that was wild to me. And if I could do that, absolutely anybody can. And Jacksonville back then, 5 years ago, didn't really have a lot of this. And that was kind of my goal, was to really create places and opportunities for people to experience this in a way that I was able to.
Right. Yeah. And you've collaborated with a lot of different people around the community, like St. John's Cathedral, with Yoga for Change. And I mean, collaborating with other locals, how do you feel like that's amplified the message of holding space for oneself?
Absolutely. It's important to be able to find, Jacksonville's huge physically. And so a lot of my demographic is usually at the beach, just because I live out there and my studio's there. But the reality is, people don't want to travel to the beach and vice versa. And so
how I feel about crossing the ditch. We all, you gotta really love somebody. Libby, I know you're watching. It's like if she's going to drive across the ditch for me, it's the show of true 904 love, right?
Absolutely. And so that's important to me, to be able to offer these events at other places, especially like the USS or like a unique experience, to bring people to different parts of the community that they may otherwise not know about. Like so many people that I have talked to about the Orleck they didn't know that it was available for something like this. So
Mhm.
it's just exposing anyone who's willing to entertain it with me.
Right. I
Yeah.
think that's so unique and special. So give me the details on the event.
So Saturday's event is at the USS Orleck. We have 2 sessions. We're going to do a 7, 15, and a 6. So both are open. It's only about 30 people that we can actually fit on the top deck
Sure.
to be comfortable. So come and join us. It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be so fun. All right. So we are going to actually get to hear her play. I'm going to try not to just fall asleep, I guess, on River City Plus. I don't know. Maybe I will. I'm just going to light it. I was like, I'm not going to light one. Just broke the mic, but I'll be down here underneath the graphic. We'll just let Diana play us out. Hang with me, River City Plus. Just close your eyes wherever you are. Enjoy this with us.